All right, so what you're gonna need is essentially a mat, or just the carpet is fine, and just a little space to move. We'll keep this in a small space. We're gonna start with alternating lunges. Alternate reverse lunge. So what I'm doing here is I'm starting to warm up the hip flexors and the hamstrings and the quads. So this is part of our activating the muscles in the ramp warm-up, as well as the joints. I'm going to add in multi-planar movements with the arms. And we're going to add in some rotational movements with the arms. Two more. All right, take your feet about shoulder distance apart, sit back into your heels, and come to standing. So this is warming up for the exercise that we'll be doing in the workout portion, which is jump squats. So weight into the heels and then up to the toes, heels, toes, heels, little mini hop, heels, mini hop. So this would be potentiating. So I'm getting the muscles ready for the actual exercise we'll do. Three more, three, just a mini hop, two, and one. Sit. Good. Let's step out wide, lunge side to side. So now I'm getting warm and lengthening through the muscles of the groin, the inner thigh muscles. And let's add a little bit of rotation, alternating hand to foot for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Round the spine and flatten it out. So now we're mobilizing the vertebra, the joints between the vertebra. So flexion of the spine and extension. 2 more. Flexion and extension. And let's come all the way up. All the way up. And roll the shoulders back. Reverse lunge on your right leg. From here, let's lift tall and lean to your left and come back to center. Down, up, lean, center. One more. Down, up, lean, center. Switch legs. Lunge back with the left leg. Go down, up, lean, pull the belly in as you lean, return to center. Down, up, lean, center. One more. Down, up, lean, center. Step the back foot in. Let's take it to hands and knees. All right, spread your fingers wide. We're gonna go to cat and cow. Cat, cow. Again, flexion and extension of the spine. Exhale on the flexion, drop your head. Inhale on extension. Go to a flat back, pull your knees in, take your hands out a little bit wider, and let's lower and lift. And now what we're doing is activating the muscles and mobilizing the joints that will prepare us for push-ups later in our workout. So this is part of warming and opening. It shouldn't feel like much work at this point. One more, bring it up. Bring your hands forward, turn your upper arm bones in towards each other, and lower and lift. We are now warming up the back of the arms, the tricep muscles. And of course, still mobilizing the joints at the shoulder and the elbow. And one more. All right, bring the hands in, curl the toes, push back to downward facing dog. Pedal your heels side to side. Keep pedaling, warming up the hamstrings, the Achilles tendon. All right, let's lower to the knees. Walk your knees back. Turn your upper arm bones in. Lower down to your belly. Warming up the low back now. Legs are long, arms long. Pick up the right arm and the left leg and lower it down. Inhale, lift, left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All right, if you want, pull the belly in, lift both arms and legs, and we swim. And rest it. Push back to child's pose. and come to hands and knees. Push back to down dog, bend the knees, walk your hands in. Knees are nice and soft, hang for a moment. Root down through your feet and roll yourself all the way up. All right, that was our 5-minute ramp warm up. We're gonna go right into our workout now. We're gonna start with a reverse lunge on the right leg, a rotation as we come up. So it's reverse, rotate, we will add a little hop, and we're going for 45 seconds, begin. Now remember, you do not have to hop. You could just have this reverse, rotate, or you can add that plyometric hop. Whatever works for your body. My goal is that you raise your heart rate here. So if adding the hop helps you raise the heart rate, great. If it gets it too high or bothers your joints, then you could stay here. Maybe pick up your pace if you want the heart rate to come up higher without jumping. If you're jumping, that plyometric jump will get your heart rate up. And rest it, good. Let's go to hands and knees for 30 seconds of push-ups. And begin. Inhale down, exhale up. $20 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Remember, on push-ups, you can do this how you would like. If you want your knees in, that's fine. Or straight legs, whatever works for you. And bring it down to belly. And we are gonna work the upper and lower back. Legs apart, turned out, and pull the belly button up away from your mat. Lift both arms, so you're doing a Superman fly with the arms. Reach the arms back, pinkies towards the hips. So now you're back at a grasshopper. Reach out to eagle arms. Fly like an eagle. Return to Superman and rest. Belly button pulled up, abs pulled in. Inhale, Superman. Exhale, grasshopper. Spread out to an eagle. Fly strong like an eagle. Return to Superman. Rest, last one. Inhale, super. Exhale, grasshopper. Eagle, super, rest. Push back to child's pose. And come to standing for our second round. We're gonna start reverse lunge, left leg, knee rotation. Reverse lunge, you can add a little hop, and we're gonna go for 45 seconds and begin. Reverse lunge, hop, reverse, hop. You might have noticed I switched the arms here a little bit, but we're still adding that rotation. We have 20 seconds remaining. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take to hands and knees. We're going to do tricep push-ups. All right, let's bring ourselves into modified plank. Turn your upper arm bones in. This is called the chaturanga push-up. It's from chaturanga from yoga. It's a term used in yoga. And turn the upper arm bones in. Elbows come in towards your rib cage. We will lower and lift. 30 seconds. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. If you want to modify, you'd bring your knees in, you'd bring your hands up, you turn your upper arm bones in and lower and lift here. Otherwise, if your legs are in a modified plank or straight leg, your wrists are just underneath the armpits. All right, lower down to belly. All right, from here, we're just gonna fly like a Superman. Pull the belly button up. We're gonna lift the arms and the legs. We fly like Superman, and we lower it down. Inhale, fly. exhale, land. Inhale, fly. Exhale, land. 2 more. Inhale, fly. Exhale, land. Last one. Inhale, fly. Exhale, land. Push back to child's pose. And let's come to standing. Our next 45-second interval is going to be star jacks, but let me show you your options. So what I'm going to do is a star squat, star squat. You might prefer to just do jumping jacks, or maybe you'd rather just do squats with no jump. But you have options, or you might even want, if you want your heart rate a little bit higher, you might just do fast stars. So for 45 seconds, let's go. I'm going to do star squat. You have your options. You could do fast stars. You could do jumping jacks. You have some choices. Maybe you don't want to jump at all. You could do fast squats. So you choose. It's your body. It's your workout. But I challenge you to fight through your fears and challenge your doubts of what you're capable of doing. 10 seconds left. And 1. Let's go to seated for tricep dips. All right, so our shoulders aren't prepared to load body weight into them as they're externally rotated. So let's mobilize the joints, potentiate the muscles to get them ready for a tricep dip. Fingers facing forward. Reach your hands just behind your buns. Roll your shoulder heads back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep your shoulder and ears away from each other. Bend the elbows, lift tall. So again, this is our warming and opening for the shoulder joints. Warming and opening. So this might be perfectly acceptable to just stay here. If you want to add a little bit more work into the arms, which also means more work on the joints, you could bring your heels in a little bit closer, pick up the buns, bend and lift. Bend, lift. We're still keeping the shoulders away from the ears. So let's go tricep dips, 20 seconds. If you want to increase the challenge, you could bring your legs out further away from the body, and now you're trying to lift more body weight. But remember, we want to keep our form, shoulders rolled back, and range of motion, and not try to increase intensity and lose quality. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sit. Whatever's comfortable for you, whatever sitting position, and pull the elbow in front, ear to opposite shoulder. And bring the head back to center, switch sides, elbow in front, ear to opposite shoulder. And bring it back. All right, bring yourself to your belly. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our legs together. We're gonna pull our belly button up away from the mat, and we are going to lift both legs up. Our head will come down and we will just rest it. So both legs are lifted, kneecaps are off the ground, legs are squeezed together. From here, we're just gonna take our left heel to butt and then lengthen the leg and squeeze the inner thighs together. Pull the belly in, hug your outer hips in. Other side, right heel to butt, lengthen, hug, squeeze. And let's go. Left heel to butt, lengthen, hug, squeeze. Both legs are lifted. Heel to butt, lengthen, hug, squeeze. Heel to butt, pull the belly in as you lengthen the leg, draw the shoulders down. Heel to butt, lengthen, heel to butt, lengthen, heel to butt, lengthen. 2 more, heel to butt, lengthen, heel to butt, lengthen, hold it, pick up both legs and flutter kick them for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest it. Push back to child's pose. and let's come to standing. All right, so our next exercise is going to be side lunge. Weight is in the heel. Windmill the arm. Come to the center and side lunge to the other side. So it's going to be a windmill, center hop, windmill, center hop. Let's go. 45 seconds. If you don't want to jump, it's just windmill, center step, windmill, center step. Keep it going. We have 20 seconds remaining. And time. Go to hands and knees. We're going to do a diamond push-up, which works the triceps. So the diamond's going to come right at the chest. So let's warm up for this first. Knees are in. Diamond at the chest, shoulders down. Bend halfway, lift. Emphasize the lift, not the bend. Bend, lift, bend, lift. 20 seconds. You can add more body weight into this. And we go for 20 seconds. Diamond push-up, which is a version of a tricep push-up. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to belly. All right, feet apart, arms apart. We're gonna do shooting star to big star. So legs apart, belly in. Lift the legs and the arms. This is your big star. Bring them together, squeeze them together to shoot your star. Return to a big star, rest it. Inhale, big star. Exhale, shooting star. Inhale, big star. Exhale, rest it. Inhale, big. Exhale, shoot. Inhale, big. Exhale, rest. Child's pose. And come to standing. Here's our last exercise of the day. I forgot to include this as part of our warm-up, so let's do it right now. This would be a warm-up, a prep exercise for burpees. So you can stay at this prep exercise, or once we go, you could go do the full burpee. So feet are apart. Squat down. Step back with your right foot, then your left. Step in right, step in left, up and a jump squat. Down, step out left, in left, and up. So that's your modification. Burpees, 45 seconds. Let's go. You can jump out, jump up. I'm again going to show you an option if you don't want to jump out. It's all good. It's all going to get your heart rate up, whether you jump or not. This is a compound movement. Full body, multi-joint, multi-planar. I mean, these are a variety of planes. And up. Good. All right. Abs, a couple stretches, then we're done. We might go to 22 minutes. All right. Come down. I'm going to do a group of exercises that I call the Fab Five. If you really like them, you can check out my Fab Five video, which I will show a link to at the bottom. So let's start with the right leg in, or left leg in, shoulders down, roll down, right leg long, and switch, switch, and switch. Strong arms, long and strong legs. For 3, 2, 1. Both legs in. Stay curled up. Keeping your curl, you're going to take your arms and legs out. And notice, I'm still looking at my knees. Keep your eyes on your knees. Bring it around. Grab on. Inhale out. Exhale around. Inhale out. Exhale around. Inhale out. Exhale around. Inhale out. Bring it around. Keep the belly pulled in as those legs go long. All right, let's go. Right leg up, left leg long. Grab on. If your head is tired, rest it. We're gonna go pull, pull, switch. Pull the top leg, switch. This is our little hamstring stretch. So this set of abs, the Fab 5, is nice because you also start to get a little stretch while you're finishing up your workout with your abs. For 3, and 2, and 1. All right, hands behind the head, stay curled up. Inhale, lower the legs, exhale, bring them back up. Eyes on the thighs. Inhale, lower, exhale, bring it back up. Keep the belly pulled in, don't let the legs go too low. And we'll finish with crisscross, side to side, side. Long and strong, really long and strong with the legs. Emphasize the length, emphasize that opposition of one leg pulling in, the other one reaching away from it. So we want oppositional movements for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. Long arms, long legs. We're done with our workout. We will do a minute or 2 of stretches. All right, let's go ahead, bring the knees in. Pick up your buns, move them over to the right. Pull your belly in and drop your knees to the left. Tee the arms. Okay, use your left hand to push your knees back to center. Straighten your spine. Pick up the buns, move them over to the left. Pull the belly in, drop the knees to the right. Use your right hand to push your knees back to center. Pull the knees into the chest, inhale, roll back, exhale, up to hands and knees. From here, push back to downward facing dog. From down dog, bend the knees, walk your hands towards your feet, keep the knees bent and just hang. Ground down through the feet, pull the belly in, roll yourself all the way up, roll the shoulders back, pull the tummy in, lift the belly button up, lengthen the tailbone down and lean to your side. And over to the other side and back to center and release it. All right, guys, we're done. That was 23 minutes, so I lied. I was 3 minutes off. But what I'm hoping is that I can not be an influencer like the videos I found online that I just thought weren't all that great, but influence you to work out and kind of know why we're doing certain movements and how to keep yourself safe and make it fun and quick and effective. All right, have a great day.